but that's okay. Just kind of follow along. And I definitely want you guys to take notes. Take notes about what we're talking about. And if you're on this call, really try to, people always say knowledge is power, and I don't believe that, because you can learn so much stuff. But if you don't apply it to your business and what you're doing, you're pretty much just kind of wasting your time. So right now, it's a new year, and I would like everybody to take a deep breath. And those of you that have been doing things for a while and they aren't working, stop doing them. Okay? I think I'm echoing. So make sure you put yourself on mute if you're on here. And I'm echoing. I don't know how to mute everybody at the same time. So go ahead and mute yourself if you can, because then I don't have to go down and mute everyone. Okay. So I want everybody to take a deep breath, and it's almost like if you're doing things and you keep doing them over and over and you're truly consistent. Hey, Brittany, you're texting me and I see it, but I'm sorry, I haven't gotten back to you yet. I will. If they're not working, stop doing them. Okay. So I'm going to start over as if we know nothing. Okay. I'm not going to go over stuff we already know, but I really want you to think about what you're doing in your business and how you're doing it, and really take a new approach to what you're doing. So, like I said, normally I go over a lot of stuff in the beginning, but I'm just going to jump into the meat of the training. Also, if we get clicked off, I don't have my extended link to where they're timed for 30 minutes. If we get clicked off, please click on the same link and jump right back on. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Hey, Michelle. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And the first thing... Hold on a second. My screen looks different than yours, so do excuse me for a second. Hold on. Let me make you guys smaller. Okay, hold on one second. I want to bring up this one document, but can you see that? Can you guys, I can't see you when I'm showing this PDF.
I can only see you. We don't see a PDF.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to skip that part and I'm going to move right into my PowerPoint so that I don't feel awkward with you guys waiting for something that's not happening. So let me try one more time. Hold on one second. Here it is. Okay. Go back to the beginning. Okay. So we are going to look at inviting. So everything that you've been doing, if it's not working, I want you to stop doing it. Take notes and let's pay attention to what's going on. And also, if you guys could take notes on this, I don't mean to be like, because I get a lot of the same questions over and over again. So if you guys could take notes on it, you could use it for the future. I also will post this in the group. So the first thing, of course, this is being crazy. Okay. Inviting does not mean that you are selling, pushing products, ultimately pushing your acquaintances away. So if you are looking at this when you are inviting and you are scared that you are pushing people away, then you probably are, okay? So you need to take a deep breath, start over, dust yourself off, and think about this perspective for a second. So if you go to a restaurant, guys, do you leave the restaurant and then you tell people, man, that was the best pizza I've ever had? Okay. And you believe it and you're like, it was so good. You're kind of selling in a way without even knowing it, because you're telling people about how amazing that pizza was. And then in my mind, if I hear that conversation from you, what am I going to want to do? I'm going to want to go out there. I'm going to want to go eat at that restaurant. But if you were like, man, you need to go there at noon and buy that pizza, it's $12.99, and report back to me and tell me how it tasted, then that's going to be super awkward. You were not intentionally selling, but you were passionate about what you were doing. A side note with this and how it relates to your Beachbody business is, if you are not following a Beachbody program and being proof in the product, then you're probably not going to be wanting to invite people because you have nothing to talk about. Okay. You have nothing to talk about if you're not doing a Beachbody program, if you're not drinking Shakeology, if you're not doing a Beachbody program. And I'm the worst for it. I jump around programs, but I'm working out every day. And if I don't feel like working out, I'm talking about how working out sucks and I don't want to work out. So being proof in the product, print out a calendar and commit. Okay. Because if you're working out every day and you're carrying your Shakeology and you're excited about it, you guys, people, and I always say this, people do not reach out to me and want to join our team because they're dying to spend $140. It's called attraction marketing. And when you are glowing and when you are happy and you are, just putting yourself out there and you're working out and people see that. And after a while, working out does suck. It does. I hate working out. I promise you, I do. But when I go to work in the morning, when I go in to teach at 9:00 and people are dragging in, and I know I'm annoying you guys probably, but I'm excited. I'm by my door and I'm like, hey guys, like what's going on? And they're like, what's wrong with you? But then after a while, like people start to gravitate you because you're positive and you're excited. And I will tell you, like Michelle Katz and Jamie know me in my negative mode crap because I will just flip out, start crying, vent, like I get moody. And I know that if I wasn't following a program and committed, I'd be like super Debbie Downer all the time. So people are drawn to that positivity and it comes from working out, feeling good, and building that confidence. Okay. So, whoops, wrong way. This one's weird. Okay. Before you invite, this is your, and I'm not trying to do this in like a managerial dictating way, because of course things are all suggestions, but the first thing I would like you to do is to create your list of 100. This is an important thing when you hit the ground running for your business. I want you to create a list of 100 family, friends, cell phone contacts, workers, Facebook contacts, old childhood friends, everybody. And the way that I do it, and I do this every once a year because you meet new people, like you can create like even little boxes and write down 100 people. You can go through your Facebook list, start with the letter A, and we're going to get to the cold market invites in a second, but I wanted to go, because that's kind of the purpose of this call, but I wanted to go over this stuff first. Church friends, acquaintances, people at the grocery store, a mailman, everybody. If you want, make sure that you personally like them. Don't prejudge people because that fear is coming back. When I go to invite people and I see letter A and I see this girl Amanda and I'm like, you know what? She didn't talk to me on the bus when I was in the 5th grade. It all comes back. And you guys probably know what I'm talking about. And I dismiss her. She's not going to want to do it. He's not going to want to do it. He was doing this before or that before. They're not going to want to do it. And that's the biggest thing that you can do and the biggest mistake you can make in your business is dismissing people. Send it out and move on. And it gets easier with practice. And I call this, when I'm sitting there, guys, my face wants to fall off, because I'm inviting people, like mastering the mundane, because inviting to people and talking to them all day long sometimes will make your eyes want to bleed. Like, oh my gosh. But, you get the invites out, you make your list, and you keep moving. Don't overthink it, okay? Because you think you're weird, but like people don't. Like I think people think I'm weird, like awkward. Maybe they do. I don't know. But like they don't even think what we think they think of us, if that makes any sense. So how do I start inviting? For example, 1, hey Carla, how are you? So I know this may sound absolutely nuts, but I'm starting a fitness challenge soon. I am sure that you're trying to lose that baby weight. What did I put? I've been trying to lose like baby weight. I would love for you to be a part of this group. So I'm not sending out invites like, hey, I'm part of this group and we're doing a 21-day fixed challenge. Would you want to join? No. I put my own personal goals into when I'm sending out invites or what I'm saying to people. Are you open to hearing more about it? So that is a good way to approach people. Hey, Sarah, are you doing, example 2 would be, hey, Sarah, are you up for doing a 21-day challenge with me? Super simple. Step number 3 could be, hey, Jill, thank you so much for liking my workout posts. Sometimes it's hard for me to put myself out there, but I love the support you gave me, and on and on and on. Okay. I, guys, don't post on my Rollo day because I want everyone to be like, wow, Marie's jumping up in the air outside. I do it because it's part of my attraction marketing. I'm friending people constantly. So I make a list of people that liked my post every single day. Okay. Every night before I go to bed, I threw my, I hate to say like baits or hooks out there, and then I write it down before I go to bed. Even if I don't invite them yet, I build my list. Okay. Now, the biggest mistake that we're all making, and I'm watching it and I'm seeing what we're doing. You got to make a list, guys, of 10 things that you like and then post about them. Okay. 80% things you like, 20% beach body. Okay. What's real in your life? Teeth whitening right now is real to me. Okay. Brittany, my new coach, and I, we are just like on Operation Fleek modeness. We are like doing this and this, and we're like plucking every hair out of our eyebrow, and we are just going for it. You know, that's something that's real to me that's going on. You don't want to tell your whole story, but you want to breadcrumb a little bit. Michelle does great with this, with things that were going on a couple of weeks. She put a little breadcrumb out there. Okay. People love to tell you their opinions. What cell phone case should I buy? The Lumi case or the Under Armour case? I don't know. That's not even a case, but like people want to tell you their opinions. Okay. That teeth whitening thing that I put out had like 37 comments. I write down all those 37 people's names, because the people that comment on the tooth whitening thing may not be commenting about that my kid went to the car wash today. Those are my moms that are commenting out. They like it. They think it's cute. And then I diversify my posts to bring in my market from different areas and things that are going on. Does that make sense? Okay. Where do I go next? Okay, so I invite. Now what do I do? Okay, I got to move you guys over because you're over my thing. I can't see. Okay, so the 8 magical questions. Somebody says to you, yes, please send me information. Okay. Please send me. Who is that? Send you guys to the attention. Okay. The 8 magical questions. So they're interested. Number 1 mistake every single time. And guys, I did it for 8 months and I'm like, nobody wants to join me. Well, why? Because I'm selling. Okay. You don't get in a new car. You don't say you want to go buy a car and they're like, great, come fill out the paperwork. It's $30,000. You got to sit in that car. You gotta feel the new car. You got to smell the new car. You got to drive the new car. You know what I mean? And then you're going to buy the car. So we don't jump into the challenge pack sale. And I still do it, guys. I'll be talking to somebody. I'll be tired. I just want to go through my follow-ups. So like, tell me about it. I'm like, here's a video. Here's what it comes with. It's $200. Let me know. No, not going to happen. So perfect things you can do. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions, about this? Ask you a few questions to get to know you a little bit more, to see if this challenge will help you. Do you already follow a fitness and nutrition plan? How do you describe your relationship with food? Do you struggle with meal prep, knowing what to eat? What are some other of your goals? Why is losing 30 pounds? Michelle asked me, what do you want to do? I want to lose 30 pounds. Okay. Well, that's great, Michelle. And I've totally been there before. After I had my son, I went through that. I wanted to, lose weight, blah, blah, blah. So why is losing 30 pounds important to you? Losing 30 pounds is important to me because, so you're engaging, you're asking why. Why is it important? Why do they want to lose the weight? Could you benefit from being part of an accountability group? Every single time, I always tell people when these conversations come up, you could buy all the fancy gym equipment, you can buy all the programs, but the accountability is what people need. They need a reason to get up. They need a reason to work out. I need to see Jamie every day in her living room working out. And if she's not, I'm like, oh my God, where's Jamie? I'm like freaking out. I'm like, where'd she go? I need that. And I need to see that. And that's what I love about showing up every day and that accountability. Okay. Lastly, how much time per day could you realistically commit to your workouts? 30, 45 minutes, 60 minutes. Does that sound like something you could do? So you're asking these probing questions to see if people what are your goals? Why is it important to you? What do you struggle with? What have you done in the past? Do you want to do something that's not a quick fix, where you're going to work out and you're going to learn how to eat healthy, get your family involved, and incorporate fitness and nutrition into your lifestyle? And that's what people want. And that's how Beachbody is different than any other thing out there. So where do we go next? All right, we've got the questions. We've got it all going on. What do we do next? All right. Well, Jamie, based on your goals, what program, okay, so what was I going to do? Okay, based on their goals, what program do I think would fit you best? Okay, do they need a simple portion control plan? Something like that? Are they ready for a more advanced workout? I'm not going to sell, if I'm talking to Michelle, I don't think she'd want to start with Body Beast. Someone's drawing on me. So you got to know, not every single program is a one size fits all. The containers are, the programs are not. Are they a beginner, more experienced? Things like that. Those things are really important. All right, so start with if I would you, for example. We've gone through all that. So where do I go next? If I could recommend a program for you that would help you lose 30 pounds for your wedding anniversary coming up, because I hit the emotional nerve. You're not only losing 30 pounds, you're losing 30 pounds because of your wedding anniversary coming up. It's emotional. It means something to them. Would you 100% to commit to it? Well, of course I would commit to losing 30 pounds for my wedding anniversary. Would I commit to losing 30 pounds just to lose 30 pounds and eat out of little containers and spend $140? Probably not. Okay. So something like that. Then you're my girl. Don't say that. Have you ever heard of the 21-day fix? Yes, I have. My friend has the containers that she bought on Avon for $3.99. Okay, well, that's great because I hear that all the time. How about I share a quick video with you about what the challenge group is, an inside look, and a little bit about the 21-day fix. Sure, send it over, blah, blah, blah. Then you send it over. What do you do next? Well, Marie, I sent over the information and they hadn't gotten back to me. Well, that's, guys, because the fortune is in the follow-up. Okay, you've got to follow up with your perspectives. You have to like their Facebook posts and you have to comment on their stuff. That's the way it's done. Okay, give them some time to watch the video. I usually allow a few hours. If they don't get back to me immediately, I ask a few questions. Hey, Sarah, what did you like about the video? I loved it, but how much is it? Here we go. This is where we lose everybody. Okay, so most people are going with the 2017 promo. You get a 1-year all-access pass to Beachbody workout programs, Beachbody On Demand, including the 2017 releases each month. This month of Shakeology with portion control containers, private accountability group, all for $199. We give away prizes. I'll keep you accountable. I'll assist you in meal planning and help you reach that goal of losing weight for your wedding anniversary. This program is perfect for the busy. Every time, money and time, I always get those objections. I outthink, it may sound crazy right now, but I'm trying to tell you guys what I do, but I outthink I'm trying to outthink, I hate to say opponent, but trying to outthink them because I know what they're thinking. It's the 3 things that they're going to say: money and time every single time. This program is perfect for the busy. I found that with this program, I have more time to actually work out because getting to the gym, realistically, for my busy lifestyle, I only make it once a week. Things like that. And that takes a lot of nerve to spit that out and type it and send it over and not feel like a weirdo. Okay? But you've already built that relationship with them based off of prior conversations. Following up is incredibly important. 48% of salespeople never follow up with a perspective. Basically, what I do is I scroll to the bottom of my newsfeed, and I work from the bottom up. Don't jump around. The bottom of my inbox, and I go from the bottom up. Only 2% of sales are made from the first contact. If I talk to 100 people in a month, there's one person that'll come to me and be like, hey, I want to join your challenge. I'm like, really? It's so weird when people do that because you're like working on the same 75 people and everyone says yeah and they're going to order Friday and nobody does. And then you get that one person that shows up and buys from you right away. That's your 2%. Okay. The other people need that little extra motivation. They need to follow you on Facebook. So if you're sharing 99 photos of cats and nothing about leading a healthy lifestyle, then or like you haven't posted on your Facebook in 2 months, but you're trying to get me to join your challenge, like that's going to be a little weird. So did I already do that one? Yeah. Okay. If you're afraid to invite yourself, ask yourself, how has my life positively changed because someone had the courage to invite me? Okay. If I wasn't sitting in the living room with my sister and she was like talking to my parents about how she was going to be a Beachbody coach and, do all this stuff, and she had me do it with her, I would have never done it. I don't get it. Like even the people at my teaching job, when I quit, they're like, oh, you're quit. Like, so you're going to go sell protein shakes? No, actually, I'm not going to sell protein shakes. It's not what I'm doing, So you gotta like explain what you're doing and get it out there so people can understand what you're doing. And think about how it changed your life. And if it hasn't changed your life, guys, yet, if you struggle with that self-awareness and seeing how it's positively impacted, you like, it's kind of hard when you're new, because if somebody was on this call when I was on 2 years ago and I thought about how it positively impacted my life, like I probably couldn't really give you that many reasons. But he knew I got up every day. I knew I worked out. I knew I was involved with an incredible group of women that built me up and made me feel good. Even when I felt like I didn't deserve it, that was enough for me to keep going, Okay, so enough of that. Okay. All right. The next thing that I want to share with you, if I can figure out how to do it, a little slow today, is I would like to go over the business activity tracker with you, if it'll let me. Hold on a second. Hold on. Stop share and hold on. I don't want that. I want this. Ugh. I don't know why. Nicoletta, do you know why it says like your screen sharing's paused? Like when I try to open another window, am I supposed to open it somewhere else?
Can you try to open your whole desktop?
Oh yeah, duh. Okay.
Because we do see the slide right now, how to build relationships.
Oh, you don't see the tracker?
No, I don't see.
Okay, hold on.
It looks like it was stuck on the tracker. But if you share your desktop as opposed to just the one window.
Okay, so show all windows. So where does optimize full screen view? Okay, there it is.
And now we see like your drives.
Okay. Can you see that? No.
Did something pop open or no?
Yeah, I mean, I can see it, but like you guys can't see it. So hold on.
Okay, so maybe hit stop share and then hit share again with what just popped open.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
So yeah, no matter what you're popping open, it's always going to not show it, which is really awkward sometimes. So either you show your whole desktop and then it just kind of shows everything that you're doing, or you're selecting piece by piece what you're popping open.
Get rid of that.
You want to send it to me and I can try to share it?
Yeah.
No worries.
Just bear with me, guys. Hold on. Because I want to go over this is like really important. I'm trying to go fast too because I know everybody's like, let me go.
Just send it over via Messenger. You just drop the file in.
Yeah, let me, I'm going to send it to you You guys see my Facebook?
No, we see your head.
Okay. Well, let me, oh wait, here it is. Wait. Okay, hold on a second. Let me. There. You see it?
Yay.
Okay. So this is something that will really help you guys. And I print this out daily because sometimes we're not like sure what to do. So I add 20 to 30 new friends a day. So I'm friending 20 to 30 new people a day. So every single day, friending 20 to 30 new people a day. Where do I find these people? Mom groups, dance pages, gastric bypass, like local food, running shoe stores, 5Ks, events where there's like a festival in my town. And if they have a mutual friend, I'm friending them. Brittany, did you have a question? I think Brittany raised your hand. And then I write down names of people who liked my post. So this is like a list that you can print this out. Message new people who accepted my request, meaning I'm going to show you that in a second. So there's something I say to people that I don't know when they accept my friend request. Send follow-ups and invites. Send follow-ups and messages. Check groups, team page, this month's challenge group, and the free group. And so I'm checking all the groups. Another thing, which is just a tip, there's a lot of people in our New Year, New You group. There is a lot of people in, oh crap, what was that? Sorry. There is a lot of people in those groups, and I see a lot of people posting, but I don't see a lot of people commenting on their stuff. So that's really, really important to, when you have challengers in these groups, to comment on their stuff, like their stuff, and do that. So, and then going in the coach group, checking out what's going on. The accountability thread in the coach group is important to how many invites did you do? How many follow-ups did you do? Tag somebody in the group, things like that. So this is really good to print out. The ABC thing, I'll show you in a second on my, my Facebook. Let's see. It's gonna kick us off in a second. And I need everyone to probably hop back on, but it won't be much longer. Okay, let me get onto here. Okay, so now I'm friending people every day. This is what I say to them. Okay, so friends, and then I go to recently added friends because I'm friending all these people. These are people that have
seeing that part, Marie, the recently.
Oh,
yeah, we don't. Do you want us to hop back on now?
Are you guys, you guys don't see my Facebook?
No, you still have 9 minutes though. I wasn't sure if you had like a minute or whatever. So you still have 9 minutes. Yeah. Okay. So reshare your Facebook because we weren't seeing that. I think you're trying
to see it now.
Yeah, now we can see
Okay.
it. Cool.
Thank you. So I recently added all of these people. Okay, they don't know me, but they accepted my friend request. I've been going to Miss South Carolina pageants. I've been going to Clemson. I live by Clemson, so I go to like the Paws and Pearls page. You know, all these, like, I've been getting a lot of people who are in pageants and stuff, but so all these people accepted my friend request. Now, I write all their names down, and then this is what I say to them. This is called funneling. You can't just go for it and invite them right away, because then it's weird, okay? Hey girl, thanks so much for adding me. I love meeting new people. And you seem really awesome. Sending positive vibes your way. Enjoy your Thursday. Okay? It's called the inviting funnel. So I've invited them. They've accepted my friend request. 90% of them are saying back to me, awesome, thanks girl. And you can see, like, I did this I do 4 power hours a day. If you're wondering, like how much I'm working, I do 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon, and 2 hours at night. So this is like my afternoon thing that I do. So all the people that accepted my friend request, I said the same thing to them. Okay. Then I have that list, and then tomorrow, I'll like some stuff on their wall. Do you know what I mean? I'm liking stuff on their wall. That brings them to my wall, and they're more apt to. So when I invite them, it's not like, who is this person? How do I know you? And why are you inviting me? Right? So they're like in my funnel, and they're falling down to the funnel at the bottom when I'm going to invite them. So it's kind of like that inviting where it's like, that's what I'm doing with that. And then with the accountability tracker, a way to do, as you're friending people, you can go to friends, and then you can type in like find friends, and then like not find friends. I want to do that one. But you know what I mean? Like search your friends and then put like the letter A. Then all the people that are A that aren't coaches, I'll write their name down. And then those would be the people that I would invite, saying what we already went over. Hey, Ashley, how are you? You're probably doing your own thing right now, but I'm starting a 21-day fitness challenge. Would you be interested in the details? Okay, so I'm doing my A's, A through D Monday, and then I'm going down. I'm friending 20 new people a day. I'm pulling in those new people. I'm reaching out to them. Thanks for accepting my friend request. And then I'm working my ABCs, shooting down the list. Okay. I'm probably super overwhelming you, but I just want to start over and let you know what I'm doing.
Hey, Marie.
Yeah.
It's Jamie. Can I just give a little tip? So I do a lot of my invites on my phone. And one thing I noticed is if you go to your friends in your phone, like if you go from Facebook and you get into your friends list, it automatically brings it up in alphabetical order for you. So it's super easy to kind of go through and see, okay, who's everybody, like, and kind of like cut out the coaches and stuff, but go through alphabetically. So I know, like, I stopped on the K's. So next time when I start my invites, I can go back to the K's and find where I left off really easily.
Awesome, Jamie. That's a great point. Thanks for sharing that. That's a really good way to look at it. And to you guys, I wanted to add on that before I go on. When I first started coaching, building my business off of people I knew terrified the crap out of me. I built my whole foundation all the way to like halfway to Star Diamond off of people I didn't know. Because if you don't know them, it's like you feel like they're less like to judge you, I guess, while I was still working on me. So that's why it's so important, if you're feeling weird about inviting people, to build that friend list. I don't know 3,463 people. I probably know 200 Beachbody coaches and 500 people that I really know. You know what I mean? So really get those friend requests out. All right, let me get stop share. Okay, so what we're gonna do real quick is we are going to jump off. I have about 10 more minutes to share with you. I know it's late, and thanks for jumping on, but if you guys could jump off and click on the link and to get back on, that would be great, so I could go over 10 more minutes and then 5 minutes of question and answer. See you guys back on in a second.